out of the shadow I can and I will. I can do anything, but I will make it happen. My name is Darol Rodrock. I'm a residential developer in Overland Park, Kansas. I was placed on an orphanage with my brothers and sisters when I was 7. So I came from a very dysfunctional childhood, a lot of violence, a lot of alcoholism. I was sent to Arkansas when I was 11 with people I didn't even know for 11 months. I ran away back to my mother, and she told me to get out and don't ever come back. I was blessed that I've overcome most of those dysfunctional things that happened in my life. I was flying in an airplane one day and I looked on the ground, the shadow of my plane. And I said to myself, am I in the shadow on the ground? I've got to be in the shadow because I'm in the plane, but I couldn't see myself. I realized that I'd been abused, neglected, beaten, abandoned. But when I realized that I'd lived with this shadow, I stepped out of that shadow through God's help and said, I'm going to let my light shine. So that's what the book's about. It's basically a story of a little boy that went through some dysfunctional times.
When Darol asked me to write the foreword in the book, I was both honored and humbled. Darol's life is the creation of the book. Reading the book is like hearing Darol speak. It's his words. I mean, you cannot read this book and not have a heart for little Darol.
But my life journey has put me in a position to build communities and homes for families when I didn't have one. I've recently started a foundation for foster kids. It's called the Darol Rodrock Foundation. They generally are dumped out of their foster parents' homes at 18 and have no help. So we are focused the rest of our life to try to help these foster kids. I truly feel the pain and the fear and the anxiety that they feel because I've been there. Each of us has our own story to tell, our own past to tell. And the important thing is that we know that we can live and make decisions like we want to make today. And that's what I try to teach kids, is that no matter where we came from, it isn't where we started, it's where you want to be. Not just where you want to be, but who you want to be.
The Darol Rodrock Foundation has helped me along my journey into adulthood by basically just helping me with every aspect of my life and everything that I need. He's an inspiration. He's basically been a mentor, guiding me along, keeping me on a good path.
Darol is always there for me. He's a close friend. I can always count on him. I can always depend on him. He cares deeply about people. His emphasis on family and community has been part of the great success that he's had.
It means a lot to me to see moms and dads and kids together. We emphasize that our community is like a small town. The book, it's just my story. It's the way I've lived my life. But for other people to have the insight into themselves from the book, I think is valuable.